No, on lips. I want my lips.
It is so pretty.
Okay. Hi, Laura.
Hi, you're right.
Hi, I'm good. And you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, sorry. There's so
That's
many.
all right.
You will not believe there's so many things happening. Just
Oh,
right
really?
now, like all together. One of my
Oh, bless
customers
you.
we did the fuse board for, her roof
Yeah.
is leaking.
Oh, no.
So everything's going into the heating sockets and everything, like the boiler socket.
Oh,
I'm like, turn off
goodness
all
me.
the mains, please. And then this customer, yesterday I changed the dimmers. He didn't tell me that it's connected to a certain lamp, downlight
Okay.
lamp. But these are downlights. So I didn't see anything because they're like hidden down, low.
Oh.
And the customer had left the house. And so they are not dimming together. Obviously, they'll not dim together because one is LED and one is not LED. So I'm like, this guy like all
blimey.
Oh my God. I'm like, why everything has to happen together? And then another customer is sending me a job. Oh, please, I need you to come today. I'll give you double money. I said, no, I cannot come. Stop it, everybody. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Oh,
bless you.
Oh, it's been a very, very difficult week, I must say.
Do you know, I think it's a thing at the moment. Everyone's really, not struggling, but it's taxing at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know.
I think because if you're good at what you do, it doesn't matter actually. You can get better all the time, but if you're good at what you're doing, everybody wants you.
Yes. And there's a real high demand at the moment, isn't there?
That gets to you because you're just one person. You're not Superman.
Yep.
And also they expect you to like do some miracle if you land there. And sometimes it's not like that,
Exactly. Exactly.
How are you?
I don't know.
How was your
week? I'm okay, thank you. I actually had a pretty decent week this week. The previous couple were, again, a bit stressful, I guess. But yes, this week's been lovely. I've had a lovely job to do for a customer of mine, and it's gone really well. I've enjoyed it.
What was the job?
So I was actually for my chiropractor. She,
that's nice.
Yeah. So she's got a little. Her office, her treatment room is actually at her home, so it's like an outbuilding that her and her husband renovated into a treatment room, and she just wanted it sprucing up, so it's like a half and half two color design, so it was just recreating that in two slightly different tones of color, and it looks stunning. I'm really happy with it.
I salute you and everybody else in trade because I'm so shit. I'm sorry to use the word, but I can't.
No, that's all right.
I can't put, like, the best I can do is my last nail. I can't put nail paint. I can't. It looks like a kindergarten project when I do.
Oh.
I'm so useless.
Well, we've each got our own talents.
No, I really can't. I've tried so many times.
Yeah.
It just comes out messy, whatever I do. I really salute you guys to be able to paint like nobody's ever painted it,
I have to admit, there is an element, I think, of patience with decorating. There's and a bit of maybe OCD and particularness.
Do you paint as well, like oil painting and everything?
Do you know, I did as a kid. I really liked art and drawing as a child, and I've dabbled a little bit in just a bit of crafts, but nothing particularly serious. No, I wouldn't say I'm like an artist painter. I'm more of a trade painter.
Surprisingly, I do paint.
Yeah?
I paint acrylic and oil paint.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
But I can't paint my nails.
Well, they're such a small area. Oh.
No, I can't. I've tried. Trust me, Laura. I've tried, and I've got tears in my eyes every time. My partner, poor thing, he's like, "I'll paint it for you," and then he did it. I was like, "You've done worse than me." I'm like crying because I'm like, like.
Oh, it is frustrating though when you think you should be able to do something and you can't. It doesn't come out how you wish it would.
No, it looks like it's all over the skin.
Oh no.
It really looks bad. I don't know how to tell you. You've got to see it to believe it. I think I've got a picture somewhere. I'll send it to you later. You're gonna have a laugh.
Awesome.
Like, I'll say, please appoint me as your apprentice.
Brilliant.
Like, no way. No.
Well, there's always got to be an area where we can all improve. So there we go.
Yeah, I do. I'm really. I can do carpentry, the chippy work.
You can,
but I can't. I don't want to. I did it with one of my uncles because my father was an infantry officer. He was not like just army officer. Army means like you could do some management or clothing, looking after the protective clothing for army, or doing wireless. Then you take care of the telecom during the wars and all exercises. So my father was in infantry. Infantry means where they carry the guns. They are to the enemy. So because he wasn't he was posted in glaciers once upon a time in Leh Ladakh. Have you heard of Leh Ladakh?
I haven't. Where is that?
Tibet.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. So there's Indo-China and Pakistani war zone.
Yeah.
So they're always firing. There's constant firing in the bunkers all the time. It's just to let the other person know that I'm here. I'm not sleeping. It doesn't mean there's a war.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they do shoot. So you're not supposed to walk between a no man land. It's called the no man land. So it doesn't belong to any country. It's just a boundary, basically. So you can't walk through it because you could get shot by the shots over there. So my father got posted in glaciers like that, and it's super cold there. There's nothing to do.
Wow.
There's snow all the time. And I was a kid. I was so bored. My mum would always keep sleeping because she's a Taurian. Yeah. So she was sleeping. And she didn't like the noise that I made and disturbed her sleep. So I went next door. This uncle would carve. The wood is very good in such places. I hope you know that. Okay. The good walnut trees and all these things are there. So he would make furniture out of wood. So I spent so much time with him carving. I learned how to use the tools. I've had a very fascinating life. It sounds like the life of a James Bond. But
it sounds interesting to me. Yeah, absolutely.
It's Jamie Bondy. It's more a female version. It's just that I was not catching any spies or something. No, I was not killing nobody. Oh. But literally, very, 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 very complicated and roller coaster life. Anybody who knows me says that, oh my God, you've had like a maddening life. It's surprising how you're not crazy. I said, I am. You just don't see it.
I can seal it well.
No, I can't. It's pouring out, but it's just people refuse to see it, you know? It's just that.
Well, maybe they don't recognise it as. Maybe they don't recognise it as crazy, so to speak. Yeah. Maybe that's the norm. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant!
Sorry, I'm a bit crazy.
No.
I have introduced
honestly,
myself.
Just be yourself. That's all I ask. So, are you aware that I can't see you at the moment?
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, so I can't see you at the moment.
Wait.
I mean, it's not a problem.
No,
but
it is a problem, but I want you to see me. You
good. I wasn't sure if you'd turned it off on purpose.
But no, I didn't. Where is it?
That's okay.
I don't see any
It
block
when
on
you
the FaceTime HD
when you
camera.
initially signed in, I could see you. For some reason, I can't now.
I don't know. It's green. My camera is green there.
Is it?
It's
Okay.
green over there. And it says recording.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it does. Let me turn it off. I can see myself and you.
Can you? Oh, right.
I'm
Okay.
turning it back on. Can you see now? I turn it off and turn it back
No.
on.
No, I can't.
Do you want me to log back?
Would you, if you don't
Yeah,
mind?
not at all.
Sorry, I don't believe I've pressed anything, so I'm not sure what's happened
me
there.
neither. I gave all permissions, and I can see myself and you. Here's me, and here's
Right.
you. Yeah, I can see you.
Ah,
Okay, I'm going to log
I don't
back,
know
yeah?
then.
In a bit.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right.
Can you see me?
Oh, you've gone again.
What? Why?
I could see you as soon as you logged in. I could see you, and then it's gone again. I don't know.
Ugh. Tell me, it's one of those
Okay.
days where everything's going wrong, isn't it?
Oh, right. Okay. So
See, I've turned it back
FaceTime
on.
HD. Yeah, I've seen that just come back on.
Okay, while recording visual effects can't be changed. Okay, that's something else altogether. Imagine I used to do this for a living.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you know what we'll do? Because I don't know what quite has gone
We'll just do the audio.
awry here. Do you know sometimes I have guests that have really bad internet connection, and it's the visual that disappears, but I can hear them properly. So when it comes to, say, the little social media clips that I'll release, I just ask you for a couple of photos that I can overlay some
Okay,
audio.
got it.
Yeah,
We could do that.
sweet, cool.
Good.
All right. So, yes, so like I said in my little email, I try to ask the guest if they're okay to introduce themselves at the beginning of the podcast and just say, hi, I'm Millie and I'm a domestic electrician, however you wish to say it. And then I welcome you to the podcast and we just see what goes from there.
Okay. Great.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Should I say that?
So, ready when you are.
Hi, I'm Millie, and I am a domestic electrician in London. I work in all the areas of London from north to south to east to west. It's just that I have to like the customer and the projects that I do. So I'm actually ethnicity-wise, I am a Nepalese, Gurkha. So specifically Gurkha, why? Because my great-grandfather was in the British Army and he was an officer. Both my grandfathers were also serving the Queen, and my father was also an army officer. He died as a colonel. So complete soldier's daughter. People call us spoiled brat. That's what they call us because we're more like macho instead of more feminine. It's just the way we are. And we're quite spoiled. We don't know how to cook. We don't know how to, clean or do laundry. I hadn't been near a washing machine till I was like 17. So I didn't know how my clothes are
Wow.
washed or ironed. Never seen an iron in my life. I did see it, but I had nothing to do with it, kind of thing. And but then the fact that my father was super busy all the time, and sometimes, yeah, we do have orderlies in the army that do various stuff, like somebody's good at gardening, so they will do mow your lawn. Somebody's good at cooking, so they'll be your chef or your cook. Or so there are a lot of people to help. But time to time, army has to go away doing exercise because they constantly need to train for the war. They have to be 24/7 ready if there's a war. So for that purpose, they have something called exercise. And my father was always away on exercise. They go into the jungles and glaciers and mountains, God knows where. I've never been there, thank God for that. But yeah, what I did is basically I was with my mum all the time, and at that time there's no man around. Yeah, there are few,
Okay.
but they can't be available for everybody. So you have to do certain things yourself. So my mum knew how to do electricals. Now the thing is that
Wow.
she's no more, but I've never asked her, why did you know electricals and why did you fix your own electricals? Because of that, I would be holding the torch. I'd be her apprentice, basically, and watching her
Okay.
change the MCB. She would change the MCB, not just
Wow.
change the light bulb or something. Yeah, people think that's an achievement, though. But yeah, my mum would change a whole circuit breaker, and she taught me in the olden times we had a different kind of a circuit breaker. They didn't flip, they had copper wires wound around them and they'd be connected by copper
Okay.
wires. They were a little more complicated, and then you press them in. Yeah, so
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
you press them into the bar. So that's how it works. So she taught me how to do that.
Wow.
Amazing. And I was just 10. I was just 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years
Yeah,
old
I was
and
just
you're
10.
into
Yeah,
electrics. Wow.
yeah. So
Amazing.
my mum taught me all that, and I was because of being away from public. Basically, I've not ever in my life lived in a metropolitan city like other people have, because of my father's
Okay.
job. You know, the nature of his job was secretive. At times,
Yeah.
once he was posted in a place where there was terrorism. Sorry, I can't tell you where. So he was
That's okay.
posted there, and he was in civil clothes, and he was supposed to be somebody else. And I
Ah.
was supposed to tell that my father works in some random place. I was not able to say where my father works because he was
Okay.
undercover the whole 2 years. So
Wow.
yeah, so because of that, my dad was like he was not there, but we were like forced into doing so many stuff ourselves. So I had to learn how to fix the two wheeler because we had a scooter, the Lambretta. You know the Lambretta? Okay,
Yes.
I love
Yes.
the Lambretta.
They are
That's the
cool.
two wheeler I learned my scooter on. So
Awesome.
I learned it 5 years straight away. I was 11 years old, and yeah,
Wow.
so I learned. Imagine for an 11-year-old to drive a scooter as heavy as Lambretta. So yeah,
Wow.
I had lots of stuff like that. But my best friends were books.
Were they?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I had to change so many places. I just lost the interest to make friends anymore. I was not
Okay.
about
Yeah, I bet that was quite difficult
um,
with the moving.
yeah,
And
because you can't expect a 7-year-old to start writing letters to their old friends in school. That's
yeah, like
completely
pen pal.
stupid. Like, why would you do that? Like, be a child. You know, the adults do that. But
Yeah.
yeah, we don't even know. Like, oh, I should ask for the postal address to actually
Well,
post the
yeah.
letter. No,
That's
yeah,
it. You could write it, but where am I going to send
yeah,
it?
so
Yeah.
I would once I did write, and I wondered where am I supposed to send it? Like, don't even have the
Oh,
address. Oh, okay, fine. And then I forgot all
bless
about
you.
it. So because of that, I used to be found in libraries the whole time.
Okay.
But to me, after fairy tales and it Blyton fairy tales, uh, you know, uh, what was it, Fantastic Four or something? The funny ones I've forgotten.
Okay.
The books,
Yeah.
the teenage books that I used to read, the typical ones. I got fed up and I wanted something more exciting. So I turned towards practical books that give you practical
Okay.
knowledge. I found I
Informational.
found a physics book in the library and I saw that there were things that you could do with the home stuff. I took it home
Ooh.
and I started making things, you know?
Did you?
Yeah. This is not in my school curriculum or something. I just
Wow.
started doing it because I liked it. Imagine
Yeah.
I learned what a magnet can do if you wound a copper around it and how many times you
Goodness.
wound it. So all of that I learned, like, oh my god, I can make my own motor. Then I was like, oh wow, this is amazing. So theoretically I didn't know because those books were for kids. So obviously they were not about theory so much, but they were more about the practical aspect of it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so from there, see, you can see like how much I was interested in it. But
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, so I did pick subjects like science, all of the science. I picked physics, biology, and chemistry. So I
Okay.
didn't pick maths for, I don't know, for whatever reason. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it, but there's so many aspects to it, like geometry, algebra, algorithm, trigonometry. So I didn't know
Yeah.
what I would make use of it in. But I like physics
Fair
because
enough.
of electricity. I just loved
And
electricity. So
that's amazing that you found that passion so young and you found it from a book as well. Obviously, initially from your mother showing you
yeah,
bits and
yeah.
pieces and how to fix
It came
things. And
naturally
then
because
you,
of that.
yeah, yeah, there you go. And then you just instantly got drawn to a book that then expanded that love for electrics. That's incredible. I love that journey story
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
but my parents were like, really, see, army life is a very different life. Yeah, my
Yeah.
parents were, sorry to divulge this information.
No,
They're
you
a
carry
couple
on,
that
whatever
stays
comes to you.
together. They stayed together till the end. I promise you that.
Oh, I
But they
love
had
that.
massive problems. Okay, my mom was so much in love she wouldn't leave my dad. That's it. She said
Yeah.
he's the first love of my life. That's it, and he's the only love of my life. So that's it. So my
Oh,
father didn't confess anything as such, but he did go all the way to Nepal to get married to her in his uniform.
wow.
In his uniform to impress my
Of
granddad.
course.
So
Yep.
yeah, so that makes a massive difference because he actually traveled to reach my mother, which wasn't very easy for him to do. And he said, I
Yeah.
have 3 days to take her.
Wow.
I have 3 days to take off. My grandpa's like, okay. But because he's an army officer, so there's no need to say no.
yeah.
So anyway, so another thing is that my parents were like so self-absorbed. They didn't notice the skills I have. So they
Okay.
never noticed. I'm good at painting. I'm good at sewing. I'm good at,
Are you?
yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, so it's
So you're a very hands-on person then, very practical based person, would you say?
to tell you the truth, Laura, I never thought that there are different people who do your jobs. I thought all your jobs have to be done by yourself, including your carburetor and electrics and your clothes.
Okay.
So you see,
Yeah.
that's what I don't understand. Like, people need different people to do the different jobs. That never was
So
told to me by my parents.
so you were taught to be very self-sufficient then, would you say,
Yeah,
from a child?
yeah, yeah. As my father
Yeah.
used to treat me like a soldier. I used to say,
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, there was that kind of regimented, discipline-driven aspect from your father, being in the military like that.
yeah. You know what is PT shoes?
Okay.
Do you know what is PT shoes?
No.
Okay. PT shoes is physical training shoes. Okay.
All right. Got you. Yeah.
So in army they call it the PT shoes. Okay. So
Okay.
I was like, oh no, I think I'll go temperature. My father's, wear your PT shoes and go out for a run. You'll be fine. I'm like, okay.
Really? Sweat it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dad for me.
Wow.
I tell you,
Oh,
I'm telling
bless
you
him.
the truth. It's not even an exaggeration. This is how he was, okay? But he never
He
stopped
sounds like
me saying, oh, you're a girl, you shouldn't be doing this. You're a girl, go in the kitchen and cook. You're a girl, why are you wearing
Okay.
short dresses? I would have laughed if my dad said that ever. Because that wasn't normal. It would sound like a joke if he said that ever.
Okay, so he encouraged you to do anything and everything.
He put it this way. He said, whatever you do, you have to live with the consequences. That's it.
That's fair.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose is not my responsibility. It's your consequences. You bear the consequences.
Okay.
So yeah, I was very careful as a child. I didn't do things that I couldn't, bear the consequences of. So yeah, I was very well aware of what I'm doing and what will happen now. So
Gotcha.
very, very nice balance of parents I had who never ever agreed on anything together. So based on that, they never bothered to look at me or what I want to study. So my father wanted to make me a doctor.
Right, okay.
I was supposed to be a doctor, but I really didn't want to look at books and have thick glasses on my eyes for 5 years and then 5 years of people in pain coming in front of my face the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I start earning after another 5 years. That's 10 years of my life looking at sad faces. Yeah, you're healing the world. But it would have broken me just seeing people sad. So
yeah, I can understand that.
I'm not the type of person to become a doctor. So for him, I gave the exam. Okay. For him, I gave the interview. For him, I got selected for my medical college. But I said,
wow.
Then I came home and I said, I've done what you asked me to do. I don't want to be a doctor. And then he gave me the tightest slap. I went flying across the room. He's like, how dare you?
Oh,
Do
really?
you know how much money it costs to make you a doctor? Like, okay, that's fine, Dad. But it's your decision. You go out and you become a doctor if you want. I don't want to be a doctor. What do you want to do then? I said, I don't know. So the thing was that neither did they show me the way. I had to go through a long process to actually find electricity as my love.
Yeah, because I understand you're actually an established software engineer. Is that correct?
I was. I qualified then because I like future, Laura. I like future.
Yeah.
People like, oh, the old times were so nice. Oh, the old songs are better. It's like, no, even the new are better. It's not like that. Everything is like, I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it so much to the level where everything old is better.
I understand that, yeah.
I understood that this is going to be the future and I want to be a part of how the future is constructed. And that's why I went and got a software engineering degree. And then AI entered. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this with there's so much database of AI, the bugs that it can have. And I was like, this is getting like really uncomfortable for me. I did predict the AI myself, but then everything I predicted as a child came true in the software industry. But
really,
yeah, it did.
Can you give me an example?
When I was 12 years old and I started liking computers in my school, where there was nothing to do. Like you just open the MS-DOS and Windows and something.
Yes.
There's nothing to do basically. And
bit of typing.
And just print.
Yeah.
And
That's
the printer would take 4 years. I'm like,
Yeah.
Like Morse code. Morse code is better and faster.
It is.
It's pathetic, but I got attracted to it because I thought, how is it done? This. So I told my dad why I wanted to do computers. I said, one day you'll be holding the computer in your hands. You will not need a computer. What nonsense are you talking? Is my dad's response. It's like, you have fancy ideas in your head. So yeah, there you go. My father's encouragement for being so informative and knowing where it goes. But then so basically it's like a full circle of finding the love of your life. Okay, so I've gone through a lot of personal problems after retraining. I retrained, but it got dulled out. Okay, it got dulled out because there was no encouragement from anybody. They just looked at you like you're stupid or something. There's something wrong with you. Like you're mental. And I did start believing I'm mental. I shouldn't do this. And I was going in and out of it again and again because I got a job, not a permanent job, but I started working with this real estate company that takes on another person's house where they cannot afford to renovate it. So they renovate it, okay, and then it's sold at a better price. And then
I understand.
The
so it's an uplift.
Yeah, a massive cut out of it. So,
okay.
So this is what I did. So, and they just looked at me like nobody. You know, I would walk in there, and even though I could do stuff, which I was very confident about, the whole confidence was lost somewhere in the way, because people around me, not only the people I used to work with, but when I would go home or tell any family or friends, they're like, what a waste of time. What nonsense she's doing, kind of thing. You know, I wouldn't get, oh wow, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
And what?
This is many years
Have you
ago.
ever thought about? Okay. Have you ever thought about why that was? Was it? Do you think it had anything to do with you being a woman going into an industry, a trade?
Yeah, it's mainly.
Do you? Do you think that's what it was?
It's mainly because you're a woman and I'm tiny. You know, I'm not tall. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just 5'3", 5'4". So I'm really tiny, and to think that I could be strong, people don't realize I'm a good girl, lady. You know,
there you go.
I'm very very strong, stronger than you think I am. Yeah, even my partner.
A lot of us are. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, you're so strong. Like, I don't look strong, but I am really very very strong. Even I amaze myself.
So, were you the first person in your family and potentially initial friends circle that went into a trade?
Yes.
Were you?
Yes. I was the only person.
So it was a new concept for the people around, the closest people around you to understand then?
First of all, they thought it was stupid. Second, they thought I needed money. This is why I'm doing it. Third, they thought that it's not going to last. Wow. But the problem is that there was nobody around me to share that I love electricity. I love electricity. That's it. That's the bottom line. I don't know how else to say this. Because when you love somebody, like you love your child, you say, I love my child. Why? You can't say why you love your child. You just love it.
Yeah, just do. Yeah.
So just like that, I don't know. People ask so many questions and everything about it. Like, why do you love electricity? I'm like, I don't know. It excites me when I fix something and, you know, it comes to fruition and I see it in front of my eyes and people using it, they're going to be using it, what I fixed. Just makes me feel very happy, you know?
Yeah. So there's an act of service in that as well, isn't there? And providing for other people.
Yeah, but the act of service is just like you could be a handyman and try to fix somebody's switch or something. But this is not that. This is different. we are educated in the
Okay.
regs, you know. We're
Yeah.
educated
Which
for
is very
safety and
important.
health. We're educated. We're
Absolutely.
doing things with information. We're not just doing it if you're thinking I'm just a handyman. I'm not a handyman. I'm actually a properly qualified, studied every little bit of it that you don't even think about matters, which does matter. Yeah. And then I worked
Yeah.
around that to get your desirable things, whatever you stated for me to do. And that's why it is not that easy as you think it is. But I made sure that you use it for years and years to come.
There you go.
Yeah?
There you go.
Yeah.
And when you um, reconnected with electrics and becoming an electrician,
Mm.
what was your path? Did you do an apprenticeship?
No,
Did you
no, I
go to
didn't.
college, or did you study alongside working as
I
well?
was
Another
alongside
another type of
working. I
job.
retrained. I retrained. Uh,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I didn't do it all the way. I did it in massive parts and massive gaps because I
Okay.
wasn't sure. I was still stepping around, and I didn't understand why people value a man doing it, and why is it that me is not valued. So maybe I'm doing something stupid. I actually got convinced by the people around me the way they were functioning, you know.
Really?
So the full force came in about 2 years ago. Yeah, when
Okay.
I felt like, okay, you know what, enough. Yeah, it's like that's how I felt.
I'm gonna do it.
That's like this is not this. I can't do this. Like just this. I need to decide what I want in life. And I came out
Yep.
one day. I came out, stood in front of my partner. I said, I'm going to be an electrician till the time I retire, because he was
Brilliant.
also not very sure what I'm doing. You know. So that's it. And I knew that's it. And still, my partner also felt like maybe she will step out of it, because I did have problems attempting the exams for the 18th edition. You know,
Okay.
so he felt like one failure or setback will make me feel upset, and that's it. I'm going to leave. But I'm not. See, if you love something, that's not how it works. You just
No.
pursue it, no matter what happens. You got. I wish I
Absolutely.
had the video on. I would show you my 18th edition book. You will
Oh,
see the tags it's got, the amount of tags it's got. Yeah,
yeah. All the notes.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you actually see, if you give me my 18th edition book today, I'm so good. I don't have to look at anything. I can tell you in which section it'll be there. Which is the
Really?
hardest thing to do.
Wow.
That is the problem with the 18th edition. It's an open book exam for 2 hours,
Okay.
60 questions.
Oh,
So it is an open book exam in which you can fail. Imagine that. So
wow.
imagine how tough it is, because they don't tell you from which section this answer will be. This is a whole thick book,
Okay.
and you need to
Goodness
know
me.
where that section will be answered. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. You have to flip and flip through the book the whole time. Flip
I
backwards,
bet.
flip forward, flip, 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 flip. And you got like 60 questions, 2 hours, run as much as possible.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's a determination. I studied and I restarted everything, and I said, no, I'm going to do it right. That's it. No stepping stones, no going left and right and center and bullshit. So sorry for that.
100% in. That's all right. You carry on.
So then I was also, after working with that company for about a year, I worked with a company that is a clearance company. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So a house clearance company.
yeah, house clearance company. So they
Yep.
appointed me because I was good at software. They said, "Oh, you would be able to list it on eBay, on our websites, and everything, and we're going to resell them, and we're going to give this money to charity." Da 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 da. I even
Okay.
found antiques in that, literal
Ooh.
antiques.
Wow.
So my job in that one was to sort the electric stuff. Also, there was like the
Ah.
oldest Game Boy that you've ever seen. Yeah, the
Really?
first Game
Oh,
Boy.
wicked.
So I had to make it work
Yeah.
if it wasn't working.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there were computers like the CPUs that are really, really old.
Yeah, the towers.
Yeah, I had to find out what to do with them, and I had to see if they work. So yeah, it was very electronic,
Okay.
but it was appliance electronic. Then we used to
Yeah.
get like hedge cutters, hedge trimmers, I don't know what not. There was like the one that you drive and you mow the lawn, the one that you drive.
Yep, like a ride-on
Yeah.
mower.
So
Yeah.
that wasn't working, so I had to fix it because nobody would buy if it is not fixed, If you
Yeah.
want to sell.
It's like being a 7-year-old girl again with your mum doing all the little electrics and working on your scooter.
Yeah, so my whole day I had a worktop table. It was a big warehouse. I had a worktop table. I had all my tools there. And with such a company, finding tools was the easiest job in the world. They had so many
Yeah, I
things.
bet.
Yeah. I got so many tools. It's really very fascinating. The worktop bench and God knows what not. Things that you haven't seen of Black & Decker anymore. They've been discontinued. So
Yeah.
it was really, really fascinating to work for them. And that's why that was not a full-time job. So I decided to start training during that. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it right this time. And that's it. Then I said, also, I decided that I'm not going to work for anybody. I'm going to be a sole trader till the date I die. That's it.
Love that. Yeah. I'm a sole trader myself, and I've dipped in and out of working for people and working for myself, and now I can definitely say I won't work for anybody else again. It's the best thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually get a lot of offers on my LinkedIn and everywhere. So I was like, okay, um, I look at the job, I find it very interesting, and look at the money. Oh, wow, nice. Then I forward it to the person I know that can do the job.
Okay,
So
that's nice, yeah.
I don't take it myself, but I encourage other people to take it.
Fair play. Yeah, why
Because
not? Share the opportunities.
It's not for everyone, okay?
No, I was going to say that, yeah, it is important to realise that self-employment doesn't suit every individual, and there is nothing wrong with that. There is no right or wrong. It literally is what works for you as an individual in the trades/construction industry, isn't it?
Yeah, self-employment is very heartbreaking and it's very crushing job to do because first of all, you're alone. You're very, very lonely.
Yeah.
You have nobody to talk to. Only you know what you're doing and only you know your own plan. There's a lot of discipline that you need to endure and you need to hold on when it feels like it's slipping away from your hands. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a lot of willpower actually. Trust me, how many times I feel like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. I've had it on several, like you meet different kind of customers that actually test your patience. The fact that what will you do is what happens in self-employment, which doesn't happen much in the employed area. You can just run to HR. Now here you your own HR.
You're
So
everything, aren't you? You're an accountant.
Yeah. Like a schizophrenic. Like you don't know what to do because it's just too much. Yesterday I was fixing these downlights. I was changing the GU10 light, GU 5.3 fittings to GU10. Yeah, GU 10 light fittings. Because he's got the halogen ones, and I advised him that he should change to LED. There's nobody uses halogens anymore.
Not anymore.
And I would have fixed it. I would have put a new fitting in. But what's the point? So I advised him, and I was doing that. And the customer's sitting at the dining table, very close to me when I was working. And then I go like, "Oh, that's it. That's all right." He's like, "Are you all right?" I said, "I'm so sorry. I'm just talking to myself." It's like he started laughing because that's where you are your own encourager, you are your own supporter, you are your own critic, you are your own teacher, you are your own mentor. you are the worst customer to yourself, basically. You're the worst apprentice to yourself as well at the same time. So there's a lot of things that are happening which you need to, it's like lots of demons inside you.
Yeah,
Are you fighting with all of them? That's what self-employment is, and that's why it's not for everybody to do.
absolutely. It is a roller coaster, like you say, having to be all the things and manage all of the things along with all of the feelings and making it work, making your business still work and function, because at the end of the day your customers on the books are relying on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to make sure that you're getting that money in the bank to support you and your family, etc., and support the household, don't you? So there is a lot of pressure that comes with self-employment, but at the same time a lot of freedom comes with it, I think.
Yeah.
Because you can manage your own diary. You can literally take on what jobs you want. Obviously, as long as the workflow is coming through enough. But I do feel like there is an element of freedom still with being self-employed. And I think that's what attracts a lot of people to being a sole trader, a self-employed person.
It needs, number one, I think, is the determination. You need to be determined to start with. If you're like, oh,
Yes.
I'm just going to try and dabble in it,
Doesn't work.
you're definitely gonna fall flat, because there's a testing phase. It will come to you earlier, sooner or later. It's gonna catch up on you. So that's when it will be the point of break for you. For me, it was about a year ago. I had this customer, and I quoted him less than what I should have quoted. See, there's a learning curve again. That
Oh gosh,
should
yep.
not quote anything less than what your calculations say. There's nobody
100%.
who appreciates you more than you, who's doing the job properly as it should be done. That's it. That's the bottom line. Customer will never know. Otherwise, he'll be an electrician. Why would he hire you? You know? So another problem with this is that people don't start with determination. People start with, okay, let me try. If it works, it'll be good. I have a lot of electrician mates who do this. They went, did the self-employed. Oh, okay, 1 month they got £800, and next month they didn't get anything. They are in a little bit of debt. Little bit. Again, I will say little bit, because I've seen people being in debt way more, struggling in comedy, struggling in acting. Okay, come on, you're an electrician. You still have hope. Okay, it's like there's light everywhere. There's sockets everywhere. They'll need you.
This is it. Yeah.
There's not everywhere, every corner. There's not a comedy club as many sockets are there. So come on, for goodness sakes, you can't give up that so soon. Then he went into a job. Okay, he started doing a job. I was like, and then he's asking, "Oh, Millie, can I come and work with you if you're working on the weekends?" I was like, "I'll think about it." But seriously, like, you need to have the discipline and the again, it's like a commitment, like a marriage. If you don't commit to it, and you're gonna just have a divorce, and then one divorce, then second divorce, then third divorce, and it is gonna go on. You'll be like Elizabeth Taylor of Electricians. So. No, seriously.
I love that.
Yeah. So this is not.
No, you're right. You are right.
Mm-hmm. So, but then the third thing is that you should have some support structure. Okay, if you don't have a support structure, I can't say that I did this all on my own. Yeah, I'm so sorry to say I didn't. I didn't do this all on my own. I have a very, very amazing partner. He has been so super supportive. Had he not been my pillar, and had he not stood through my ups and downs that I went through, oh my gosh, like the women on like 10 pregnancies I was. Poor guy. I feel so bad for him. So yeah, I'm not
bless
against
him.
men or any kind, because I've always been educated in
No.
schools that had boys as well. I've not ever gone to all girls school ever, you know.
Okay.
So I'm not that
Yeah.
type of a person. I don't discriminate. I feel
No.
everybody's got their own place. Yeah. Uh, every person
Absolutely.
is not the same, and you can't, because we're very, very unique as a human being, as a female, as a male, as a transgender, or whosoever. We are very unique in our own way, you know.
Yeah.
So we have to accept that fact instead of generalizing men are like this, men are like this.
That's true.
Yeah. So my partner has been like the biggest pillar. I will say, if I'm self-employed today, is because he's supported me. And the second man in my life is my son, who is about to be 21 now this year, end of the year.
Goodness.
He's been so proud of me ever since I started this officially, like properly as a sole trader. He's said, Mum, that's so cool.
Oh wow, I love
you
that.
know that word from your child to a parent, that means the world.
Yeah.
That means that that's the highest degree that you've reached. So
amazing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's really proud of me about that, and because of that, yeah, I think these two people are men. Yes, the education started with my mum, who was a female, who didn't tell me in any way that this is a man's job, ever.
Okay.
So
that's good.
That's also good. But I feel that this inequality thing, that woman, man thing, this is all in the heads of people, I swear, I'm telling you. It's just in the heads of people. There's certain things men cannot do. There's certain things women cannot do. But there's certain things that we both can do, you know? So
that's
we
true.
should be allowed
It is
everywhere.
Absolutely. I think it's obviously a hot topic, being female in what society has put out there as a male structured world, i.e. construction, trades. And I think it is down to the individual to see that, like you say, see the similarities in and the differences and accept them, and not constantly look for a negative. Yes, there will be the odd time where you are faced with a barrier, a comment, a look of some sort, but again, it's how you react and build yourself from that, isn't it?
So my mate Sushan, she used to work for Lewisham Homes. You know Lewisham Homes?
Okay.
So
yeah,
she was sent to do a survey in one of the houses. So she went there. She's a very qualified electrician again. We work together on house rewiring together because it needs a big
nice.
team. One person cannot do rewiring. It's just like there's the death of them.
It's a big job, isn't it?
It's going to be the death of them. They're going to be lying there with a wall chaser. The ambulance will be coming to get them, detach them from the wall chaser. So that's one, that's like stupid things one shouldn't do. Yeah, so there's Sushan goes there to the door and that says, okay, I'm the electrician and I've come to do the survey. So the lady opens the door. She's like, I don't know how old she was, like quite old. And she opens the door and says, no, you're not.
Really?
And she closed the door on her face.
No.
I laughed so hard when she told me recently. She told me that. I was like, what?
Wow.
And then Sushan went back and knocked on the door. She said, you know what? You're a chauvinist or something like that. She said, it's not very good. She said that. She told her off.
Okay.
She went back and she told her off. She's from Jamaica.
Wow. Okay. Okay. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Like some of my other guests have said, it's not always the guys that are
condescending.
Like, yeah, or judgmental, or have that element of, no, you can't do that. It's us females that do it to each other as well.
Yeah.
And when I first not realised, but when I first heard that, because I haven't come across that myself, when I first heard that, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. And you're like the second or third person to have told me of an instance where the barrier has come from a female.
Yeah. I had recently a customer. I had a very, 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 very complicated switch that took my life. I had to go 3 times. The customer never told me that she's actually has no idea what the switch is all about. I thought she had all the parts, but then she didn't have all the parts. So so she ordered the parts were wrong, so I had to go so many times. So she goes, I went to her the first time. I said, do you have any kind of manual with it? So she said, no, there's no manual. That's things in the box. I'm like, okay, fine. So second time, I go to her and I said, I'm sorry, this faceplate doesn't belong to this, and the modules are completely different. They need to send you a different faceplate or something. This switch is not complete. So she goes like,
okay.
Suddenly the manual appears out of nowhere in her hands. I'm like, what? And she opens it to tell me I didn't fit the modules correctly. They go from the front to the back and not from the back to the front. I said, madam, if I didn't fix it right, they wouldn't be sitting on the frame. I was like, oh my gosh, this woman, for the
second guessing
time,
you.
I said, if I was a big man, standing in her living room, she wouldn't attempt to say that to me. It was like I was this tiny person who was trying to help her and not charging her for all the time. I'm a very generous person, when I go, I was like, okay, I'm not going to charge you for that. Fine, because we do make enough money. But so I was like, what a thankless person. And I started feeling like I don't want to do a job. Like you're telling me that I don't know how to fit a module switch onto a frame. I don't need a manual for that, madam. I know how to fit it.
That's a killer point, isn't it? I mean, that for some people is where you either swallow it and explain, or you say, fine, okay, I will leave you with it. You have to find somebody else to do that job.
I did do that.
Fair play. It's up to each person, isn't it? How you deal with it in the situation, and it's one of those, isn't it? Where if you know that if you were different in any way, would she have approached you like that?
Yeah, if I was a big man, honestly, I don't think she would come out with it like that. She would say, oh, here's the manual, maximum. That's what I expect her to say. Not to start explaining me that the dimmer has to be set from inside and not from the outside of the frame. Oh my God. My God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who's qualified here?
Oh my God. Then I just felt in my head so many things to say, like, do it yourself then, Like, okay, fine, then do it yourself. And why did you hide the module in your house? So many things came to my brain and I just wanted to, like, really walk out. But you do. I'm not a teenager.
No, we've got a reputation as well, haven't we, as a self-employed person? Got to keep that reputation.
So some people really test you, but there's people being very there's a guy. I went to Central London. It starts with a B. I forgot the name. Clerkenwell. Yeah, Clerkenwell.
Oh yeah.
Where Hercule Poirot's things were shot, that he lives there in that flat. So I went to fix the light in that. Gosh, for me it was like the biggest moment. So
Really?
yeah. So I had to go to a hardware store because her lights were golden and she
Oh,
didn't have any golden screws. So I can't fix it with a
ah,
steel screw. It's going to look so bad. So
yeah.
I went downstairs, went to the closest Barbican.
Oh,
Yeah, so the
okay. Yep.
Barbican hardware store. I went down. There's only one, so he'll get good at if anybody hears this. He's a good person. I went there, um, asked him for the golden screws. He says, "Oh, this lady came with a light and she wanted me to wire it for her, and I checked it. It's fine." I was like, "Yeah, oh, thank you for doing that." And then he said, "Oh, you're the electrician. She never told me that she's got a female electrician. What's your number? I'm going to give it to everybody." So,
Oh, wow.
and yesterday's job that I did was his reference. They're very big customers. Yeah, very
Ooh.
big, very sweet customers. Um, I went back to the shop and I said, "Thank you for referring me." He says, "No, I'm very fascinated. You're the only female electrician I know. I'm very fascinated. I want to refer you more." I said, "You want some kind of
Oh.
commission?" He says, No, that's okay. I don't want anything." I was like, really, like, see, that's a man, in a hardware store. He doesn't have to.
Love that.
That's
Yeah.
really sweet. It's a proof that there's nothing about these gender things that people create. There could be a woman not
Yeah.
supporting you. There could be a man really supporting you.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we have come to the point in the show where I like to do a quick fire question round. Okay. So it's a this or that. And if you feel you want to elaborate on it, please do.
Okay.
So it's one answer or the other.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So start with an easy one.
Okay.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, no! Both.
Both.
Sorry, I like both of them. I'm just having coffee right now, which my partner made for me.
Brilliant. Okay, you can have both. Fair enough.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Installing storage heaters or consumer units?
Consumer units.
Summer or winter?
Winter, because I'm Nepalese. We like winter.
A meal in or order in?
A meal in.
Lovely.
My partner's Italian.
First fix. Is
we
he?
have to eat all fresh food. No takeaways ever.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh, but do you like to cook?
Yeah, we both cook.
Yeah. Do you like to cook traditional Nepalese food?
See, I didn't grow up in Nepal, so because of the way I speak, you probably know I have a pan-global accent, as people say. So,
yes.
Yeah, so the thing is, I know all sorts of cuisine in the world. Basically, I think my pasta is better than his pasta, but his pizza is world-class.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I cook all sorts of other food. Anything you want me to cook, I'll cook.
Amazing.
I could cook you Chinese. I could cook you dumplings if you want. I cook you Indian. I cook you Nepalese. I'll cook you some. I haven't made sushi for my partner, but I can make sushi for him as well. I've not ever had sushi in my life.
Haven't you? Well, I can take it or leave it, to be fair. I've got a threshold with it.
I see raw fish and I don't want to eat it. That's it.
Yeah. I can have a mouthful or two and then I'm done.
Good.
Give me something cooked.
That's good.
So
both are not like the sushi restaurants. That's very nice.
No. Just the last couple of questions then. First fix or second fix?
Ooh. I like both of them, but first fix is more interesting. Second fix is you can send an apprentice to do it.
Fair enough. Driver or passenger?
Passenger! I hate driving. Is that because you're in London though? No,
Or do you
I've
just not
always
like
hated
driving?
I was
Have
forced
you?
into driving, and I'm still forced into driving. But yeah, I hate driving as much as people don't
Oh,
know
bless
this.
you.
But I hate driving.
Fair enough. Passenger it is.
Mm.
Brilliant. So, if you could be another trade, what would you choose and why?
Paint.
Would
No.
you? Nah.
No. Wait. Oh, another
Brilliant.
trade. See, the thing is that there's many places that an electrician could go. So I would say that I want to be the MCS qualified solar installer. It's altogether
Ah,
a different. Once you get into that, then you're not no more this domestic things, for you.
okay.
That's what I want to achieve. That's my next, yeah, basically. Sorry,
Awesome. That sounds
I'm
super
not good at any other trade.
interesting.
I'm saluting to all other trades. No, I'm not good at it. I respect you all, plumber, everyone.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it. On that note, what trade do you think I should have on the show next? Who would you like to listen to?
Ooh, I like to listen to a plumber.
Yeah?
Yeah, plumber. I like Rachel. Have you heard of
Awesome.
Rachel?
Rachel.
She fixes another. That's Emma. It's
Possibly. Do you know I follow
Rachel.
so many people?
She's got a lady on her van, like the silhouette of a lady in
Okay.
black. That's
Yeah.
She's moved to Ireland. She's put it on her Instagram
Oh.
recently.
Okay.
Rachel.
I'm just making a note so I can have a look.
Yeah, she's really good. I've worked with her. Like,
have
yeah,
you?
Yeah. She moved radiators in one of the houses that I worked in. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would really like to know more about her, but because we were working, we didn't talk. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, thank you very much for sharing your story and your ups and downs with me today. I've loved it. I love how joyous you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I'm a very private person. For me to come out and talk is kind of very weird for me.
Out of your comfort zone.
No. It's because my job, my things are like a child. How you want your baby to always be protected. So
Yeah.
I really fiercely protect what I'm doing right now, and I'm very, very possessive about it. I'm very touchy about it, and very emotional and sentimental about it. My entire day is regulated on how the job went.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very sentimental about the job that I do. Actually, I really care for my customers and really care for the jobs that I do. Yeah,
I love that. I love it. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
Where can people? Oh, you're welcome. Where can people find you on social media so we can get you some followers?
TikTok, Instagram, Millie Electrician London, and then the same thing on YouTube, Millie Electrician London on YouTube, and then on TikTok. And then I have my website, which is still getting constructed. But if anybody needs a quote, there's a Tradify link, because I use Tradify. So there's a Tradify link that gives you a form, so people can just write whatever their problems are, and then I can immediately send you a quotation straight away. And you know how much it costs to fix the job.
Wow, lovely. All right, Millie. Well, thank you so much again for sharing your time with me. It's I've really loved it.
I love being with you. We should go out somewhere. I want to invite you for a pizza party.
Oh, please. I love pizza.
Pizza made by Italian.
Absolutely. Yes, please.
Ciao,
in fact,
Bella,
I've just come back from Italy.
That's what they'll say to you when you come over here.
I love it.
Yeah, sure.
I love it. Amazing. Well, thank you again. And yeah, we'll speak soon.
Yeah. All right. Take care. Thank you, Laura, so much. I'm
too.
really honored. Yeah. Take
You're
care.
welcome.
Bye-bye.